Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Naha Girish, my Facebook page javaaim.com. In my last session, we have discussed about the elements of a Java program, and slowly we have discussed about the syntax, how to define a class in a Java program, right? If anyone doesn't know how to define a class in Java, please go through my last video, which is elements of Java, and it's a syntax. There you will get to know how to define a class, what is the syntax to define a class, and all those things in details I have discussed. After completely watching that video, please watch this particular video. These two videos are interrelated. Okay, so yes, in my last session we have discussed about how to define a class, what is the syntax required to define a class. Then we have concluded over there. In today's video we will discuss how to define a variable. Okay, what is variable, what are various types of variable available in Java, okay, and what is local variable, what is global variable, okay, what is data type, why we need data type in Java, okay, what are various type of data types Java supports, what is primitive data type, what is user defined data type. All those things we will get to know in this particular video. Fine. Friends, if you are watching this video in YouTube, then please subscribe to my channel Naha Girish, and please press the bell icon so that you will get the notification about my latest video. Fine. If you are watching this video on Facebook, please follow my Facebook page javaaim.com. Friend, it's my humble request to all of you, please provide your input. Please provide your input so that I also will improve myself while making these technical videos. Please provide your input as a comment, okay, and please do share all this video with your friends. Thank you. So now we will start how to define a variable. First of all, what is a variable? What is required of variable in Java? Okay. So variable is nothing but a named memory space. Okay. So variable is nothing but a named memory space. For certain value, some memory space will be allocated in the memory area. Okay, and to that memory area some name will be given. So what is the name will be given to that named memory area? Those things while we declare a variable, okay, we will get to know. Fine. So first of all, what is variable? Variable is nothing but a named memory space in Java which will occupy some value. Okay, so then how many types of variable Java supports, or what are the variable Java supports? As you can see, if you are aware about C and C++, we will have some, what is that, variable declared at the beginning of the program, and some variable will be declared inside a method, inside some if block, inside some for loop, inside some while loop. Okay, so based on its declaration and use, okay, in Java these variables are divided into two types. What is that? That are, one is global variable and one is local variable. Okay, what is the type of variable in Java? There are two types of variable available in Java. One is global variable, one is local variable. Let us get to know what is global variable and what is local variable. Okay, global variable, something which is declared immediately or in the class level. Okay, I'll show you in the program which are the variable are in class level, which are the variable in a block level, in a method level, in a constructor level, in a if block, in a for loop, in a while loop, in a do while loop, inside try block, inside catch block. Okay, so the variable which are declared in the class level with some access specifier, okay, that is treated as global variable. The variable which is declared inside a for loop, in a if else block, in a method, in a constructor, in a try catch block, okay, in a static block, in an instance block, those variables are treated as local variable. And for local variable, access specifier is not required. Okay, because the life cycle of those local variable are restricted to that particular block only. Doesn't matter, it might be a named block or it is an anonymous block. Anonymous block, something like instance block, those are treated as something anonymous block. We will get to know what is the name of the instance block in future video, but for the time being, okay, what are the named block? Named block are something called if block, if else block, try block, catch block, for loop, while loop, do while loop. So these are something called named block. You can say constructor, it's a named block. Method, it's a named block. Okay, the variable declared inside these particular blocks are treated as local variable. Global variable, the variable which are declared at a class level. Okay, class, open brush, close brush. Within that, okay, any variable declared, that is treated as global variable, which will be available to all the class, outside the class, based on the access specifier we have provided to the variable, those are available. Okay, inside the class, to all the method, to all the constructor, to all the block, those particular variables will be available. That is why these are the global variables. Okay, again the global variables are categorized into two types. What is that? One is static variable and one is non-static or instance variable. Okay, now coming to the part of static variable. Okay, the variable, the global variable which is declared as static, that is treated as static global variable. The variable which is declared without static keyword, that is called as instance global variable or non-static variable or instance variable. Clear? Okay, now we'll get to know how to define a static variable. Okay, syntax to define a static variable. Syntax to declare a static variable. So for that, what is that? Access specifier is required. Okay, then the keyword static, which is mandatory. Okay, access specifier is optional. Why optional? I'll let you know during discussing the example how to declare those variables. Okay, now the keyword static, which is mandatory, and there is a data type. Okay, we need to mention the data type. What is data type? I'll tell you. Okay, after data type, what the variable name, as I said you, the variable is a named memory space, so that for that variable some name will be given, which is mandatory. Okay, then semicolon. Fine, we'll see a example. Okay, example, as previously I told you, what are the access specifier? Public, private, protected and default. These are the access specifier. While declaring the static variable, we need to mention some of these. What is that? Access specifiers. Either we can mention public, either we can mention private. If none of these two we mentioned while declaring, then it will get the default behavior. Okay, after this, access specifier. What is that? The keyword static. Yes, I have static over here. Okay, after that, what is that? Data type. For your information, data type means the type of data we are going to use in our program. We need to mention. So for this data type, we have various primitive data type also available, and we have some user defined data type, or we can say class type, we can say interface type, we can say enum type. Okay, so those are treated as user defined or library defined data type. Okay, and we have primitive data types. What are the primitive data types? Okay, so we basically, how many types of data we will use? We can use number. Okay, then we can use decimal numbers, right? And we can use character, right? Like what is that? A, then some special character like at the rate or hash, something like that, right? And we will have some boolean value, yes or no, or something like, what is that, true or false, right? Na, true or false. So these type of data we will use. Again, what are the number related data types we have? We have int, okay, we have long, we have short, and we have byte. Okay, we have 4 different type of data type available for number. What is that? Int, long, short, and byte. Okay, for all these 4, different amount of memory will be allocated. Getting my point? Then decimal number. For decimal number, we have float and double. Friends, I am telling you the primitive data types, not the library defined data type or user defined data type. I am telling about primitive data types. Okay, so for decimal number, we have 2 data types available, primitive data types, that is float and double. For character, we have char. Okay, so for boolean, we have boolean. Fine. How many primitive data types? We have total 8 data types. For number, we have 4, that is int, long, short, and byte. For decimal number, we have 2, that is float and double. And for character, we have char, okay, one single. Okay, for boolean, we have boolean, which is the value will be true and false. So these are the various primitive data types. Clear? Now, can you tell me here which data type we can use? Either we can use for number int, short, long, and byte. If we are going to hold the decimal number, we can use float and double. If we are going to represent a single character, then we can go for char. If we are going to represent true and false, we can go for boolean. Clear? So in my example, I have used int. Int is a primitive data type. Okay, then what is that? The name of the variable, my variable name is a. So in this case, what will happen na? Some memory space will be allocated whose name is a, and to this memory space some value will be given. Clear? Now coming to the next point. What is that? The next point is, okay, now this is only just to declare a variable, right? As like I have another one, public static int a. Okay, similarly I can also use private. Okay, private static int x, as I am going to declare static variable. That's why I am continuously using the keyword static. Okay, and I am not mentioning any of this access specifier int add. Can you tell me what is the accessibility level of this particular variable? This particular variable, here I forgot to mention the keyword static. Yes, okay, static int add. So this will get the default behavior, default accessible level it will get. Clear? Now you will ask me a question, So, okay, I can declare the variable, but how can I assign the value at the time of declaration itself? So, line number 35, syntax to declare a static variable with value assignment. Okay, so for this also, okay, the syntax is almost same. Some extra we need is, okay, equal to operator we need and some value we need. Okay, let us repeat once again. Access specifier, then the static keyword, then data type, then variable name, then equal to operator, then value, right? Example, let us say either I can use public or private or default. Okay, static keyword, as I say, static keyword, then data type I have used int, my variable name is a, I have used equal to operator, and I have assigned some value called 100 to variable a. On the same way, I have defined a public, static. See here, I am using different type of data type. What is that? Float. Float is for decimal number. Okay. So my variable name is salary. I have used equal to operator and value is 10,000. Similarly, I have private variable, private static variable. Okay. Now I am using another different type of data type, which is character. Okay, my variable name is ch equal to, it is holding which value? At the red symbol. Similarly, I have not used any public and private over here. My variable name is boolean and data type is boolean and variable is flag. Then value is true. You got how to assign value at the time of declaration itself only. Okay, this is the entire example. Now you might also have question like, how can we define multiple variable in a single line? Clear na? For that also I have syntax. Okay, what is that syntax? Almost it follows the same syntax. Okay, access specifier, static keyword, then data type, then variable name, then comma. Comma is for to separate multiple variables. Okay, again comma, then here I forgot over here, data type must be there. Okay, there are two different type of syntax here. Okay, variable name, for example, see, I can define this particular syntax. Okay, let us say I am going to define public. Okay, then I am going to define static keyword, static variable, data type is int, a comma b comma c. Okay, semicolon. Fine na? Now tell me this particular a. Okay, what is the accessibility level? Yes, this particular variable is having public accessibility level. What is the data type of this variable? The data type of this variable is int. Okay, now b. What is the accessibility level of this particular variable? Yes, it is public. What is the data type of this variable? It is int only, because to all these three the data type int will be applicable. Clear? And the another way of syntax also available. I'll tell you here. Okay, the another level of syntax is, it is almost same. Okay, first of all here data type and variable name, then comma to separate two different variables, then again here I have data type, okay, comma variable, again plus variable name, comma, okay, then again I do have data type, okay, plus variable name. So to explain about this particular syntax, this line is enough. Okay, here let us say I am going to declare three different data type of variable. Then how my syntax should look like? The syntax should be like this. Okay, and how can I implement this syntax? Yes, this one, public, static, int a, float, salary, boolean, flag. For your information, the variable flag, the variable salary and the variable A will have same accessibility level, that is public. For all these three variables, the accessibility level is public. Clear? Similarly, you also have another question. What is that? Yes, I can declare multiple variable. But what about the value assignment? How can I assign value? Okay, so for the first syntax, in which the variable will have same data type, same accessibility level. Okay, so in that case, okay, where I have defined here, right now. Okay, let us copy this. Okay, now I can paste over here, no issue. Yes, I can paste. Okay, so what is the syntax will be here? Like, see, closely mark over here, we have to use equal to then value. Okay, we are going to use then comma will be there. Okay, public static int a equal to 10, b equal to 20, okay, c equal to 50. I'm so sorry, I missed the equal to operator. This is correct syntax. Okay, now the second level of syntax. Okay, I do have multiple variable with different data type, then I can follow this syntax. Int a equal to 100, float salary equal to 10,000, boolean flag equal to true. Okay, accessibility level, let us say I want to make it as private. Okay, use happily, you can use private. Okay, static, the keyword is required. Int b equal to 100, float price equal to my different data type, float price equal to 10,000, boolean flag equal to true. I don't want to use public and private. Okay, you want to provide default accessibility level, fine. Don't mention any access specifier over here. Int x equal to 100, float total equal to 50,000, boolean flag equal to false. Clear na? If you closely mark over here, if we are going to declare multiple variables to separate two different variables, we need to use comma. Clear? So let us do some programming. So for that I am going to create a Java file. My Java, let us save this one. I am going to save it in save as, okay, core Java program. Let me create a folder. Okay, I will keep it in variable. Okay, variable. Inside this variable I am going to define my Java file name as variable demo 1. Okay, and my file name is Java. Let us, yes, Java. So save. Okay, now please follow me. My class is class, what is that? Variable demo 1. Okay, let us make this class as public. Friend, you, for your information, if we are going to execute our Java program, we should have main method. So how to define the main method? Main method signature is something like this: public static void main. Okay, and string args, it's an array. Okay, then open brush and close brush. Friend, how to define static variable? For your information, static variable or non-static variable, whatever the variable, these are the global variables. So where we need to define these global variables? We need to define these variables in class level, right? So from line number 2 to line number 7, line number 2 to line number 7, this is our class level area. Okay, if we come inside line number 5, it's a method level area for main method. So we no need to define the static variable at line number 5, because it will be local to main method and it will be treated as a local variable. So where we need to define, either we can define in 3 or we can define at line number 7. Clear na? So let us declare it fast itself. Okay, now let me copy the syntax. Okay, we'll do one by one. Please closely follow me. You will get a clear picture. Okay, so what is the syntax over here? Right, this is the syntax. I am so sorry. Okay, let me paste over here. Okay, but this one I can keep it as a comment. This one I can keep it as a comment. Okay, now friend, let us follow the syntax. This is the syntax one. Access specifier. Okay dear, I am going to use public. Let me remove this. Fine. Control Z. Okay, let me remove other access specifiers which has been mentioned. Okay, I have removed. Now, what is the keyword? Keyword must be static. Yes, I have used the static. Okay, now what is the data type? As I can mention you previously. Okay, we have 8 different type of primitive data types. For number we have int, short, long, float. For number we have int, short, long and byte. For decimal number we have float and double. For single character we have char. For representing true and false, or 0 or 1, or we can say yes or no, we have boolean. So out of these I have used a number data type which is int. Okay, then I have another variable of type, let me take it as float. Clear? Float, and my variable name, no need to confuse, b. Okay, for what is that? Private static, let me make it as char. Okay, char x. Fine. Now I have something called boolean. Okay, flag equal to or nothing, and okay, this is the first syntax, right? Okay, now I want to execute this particular code and I have to see the output. Okay, so for that my program execution will start from the main method. Okay, now okay, I want to print the value of this particular a, b, x and flag. So what I need to do, there is a nice line sysout statement, system dot out dot println. Clear? System dot out dot println. Okay, let me keep some value. Okay, some something, let us say a. Okay, now let me copy this and let me print this one. Okay, okay, I am going to print b as well. Okay, happy b. Now I am going to print x also. Okay, be happy dear x, because you are going to be printed. Now, oh, flag is there. Let me print flag also. Flag. Okay, friend, I am saving this one. See, okay, I have saved this particular variable demo1. Fine. Now, how will I execute this one? For this, as I am going to write this program in a simple text editor. Okay, I have to compile, I have to execute. Let us see, dear friend, how to compile and how to, what is that? How to compile and how to execute. So let me open the search. So search icon. Okay, what command prompt? Okay, open, run as administrator. Yes, I allow it. Okay, so friend, where my this program is? My program is there at E core Java programs variable demo 1, right? You are able to see. Clear? Now I have to go to E drive, right? So I need to mention E colon. So now I am in E drive. Now I have to go to core Java programs, CD core Java programs, then CD variable ls hyphen lrt. Okay, ls. Okay, fine, variable. Okay, now let us write this command java c. No, I think it is not there inside the variable. Let us go back one step. Okay, I'm in Java, core Java programs. Now I'll do for compile Java C command is there. Then okay, variable demo 1. Before that I'll show you one thing. Okay, I have E drive, I have core Java programs. Okay, I have variable demo 1. Okay, is there? Okay, variable is there. Let me take this one into variable. Okay, variable demo 1 is there. Okay, core Java programs. Let me remove this backup file. Yes, it has been removed. Now friends, let us go to the okay, here only Java source file is there, only one file is there. Okay, now okay, no need to come to here. Okay, I will go for cd variable, then java c space tab. Okay, variable demo 1.java. Friend, there is only one file. Let us compile. Okay, system.out.println flag. What is there? Error. Non-static variable flag cannot be referenced from a static context. Okay, my dear friend, are you getting the error? Here, flag is not declared as static, as it is not declared as static. So the JVM treating this one, Java treating this one as non-static variable. A non-static variable we are going to access from a static method. Okay, there is a different way we can access. It is nothing like that. We cannot access, we can access. So for that, okay, some extra line of code is required, but for the time being we can make it as static. Clear? Now save it. Now I'll go. Okay, for your information, let me check. Okay, let me come to back and we'll go again. Okay, there is only one file. Fine, I already have saved. Now I'll put the same command. Okay, what is the error? Variable demo 1. Okay, non-static variable flag cannot be referenced from a static. Okay, Java C variable demo 1. Fine, non-static. It is still non-static. Why? Static only, na? Save it. Have saved. Saved. Then, okay, what has happened? Again, same. Fine. Control X, and then let us mention over here and save it. Now go to the editor, go to the command prompt. Again it is showing same. Okay, let me close it. Let me reopen the command prompt. Okay, now E colon, okay, cd space core Java program, cd space variable Java C tab flag, non-static variable flag cannot be referenced from a static context. It is showing the same error. Flag. Uh, it's a different level of checking patience. Flag. Let me comment it out and let me comment it out. Oh Rayappa. Let us close this one and file, open. Oh, I got it. Variable, edit. Still the whatever I am editing over here, okay, it's not reflecting, but rather it is reflecting in core Java program. Getting my point? If you are able to see what are the changes I have done latest. It is there in not in variable folder, but outside the variable folder it is reflecting. Clear na? So let me close this file and I'll open this file here. Okay, let us cancel it. Okay, file, open, okay, variable demo1 and open it. Fine na? Now I can make it as static and I can check now. So Java C variable, it's still there. Did I saved? No, I have not. Let us go. Now error free, right? So now tell me what will be the output for this particular one, okay, and for this particular one, and for this particular one. For your information, I have not mentioned anything. Clear my point? I have not mentioned, I have not assigned any value. Mentioned in the sense, I have not assigned any value. So what value will be printed in console? That is the concern. And for your information, let me show you one thing. Okay, variable. How many files are there? This file is a backup file getting created automatically. I can delete. Okay. But okay, let me delete this one. I have deleted. I have variable demo1 only, and now I'll go and compile. Fine. compiled successfully. Okay, how many files are there? So when I compile a file, okay, dot class file will be generated, and the dot class file name will be the name of the class, whatever it is. Friends, okay, I'll tell you how many files will be generated after compile. Okay, okay, but for the time being, you can keep in your mind, when we compile, the compiler will give a dot class file as output. Clear? Which will contain the byte code of this particular program. Now how to execute my program? Okay, Java space staff variable demo. Always you have to give the class name which contains the main method. So I have variable demo1 class which contains the main method, right? So now check the output as what you can see here. Okay, okay, if you are able to see, the first is 0. Why 0? My the first line is line number 12, system.out.println a. Okay, but I have not assigning any value right now. At line number 5 I have not assigned any value. So why 0 has came? Friends, keep in your mind, no Java variable will exist without value. Then you can ask a question. See, at line number 5 we have not assigned any value. Then how this 0 came? So when compilation, at the time of compilation, compiler checks that this particular variable only has been declared but value has not been assigned. So I should give some default value to this particular variable based on its data type. So what is the data type? Int. Int is which category of data type? It's a number category of data type. So what is the default value for number? It is 0. Again, that is the reason while executing the line number 12, we got 0 here. 0.0, yes, we have not assigned any value for the line number 6 variable, which is b. What is the type of this b variable? The type of b variable is float. Float is which category of data type? It's a decimal number category of data type. So for decimal number, what is the default value? 0.0. That is the reason the output is 0.0. Okay, next line, line number 7. Okay, but no output is there. No, there is a output. In yours, if you closely check your keyboard, let me open the on-screen keyboard. Where is the search? Yes. On-screen keyboard. Okay, I have opened the on-screen keyboard. Team, what is the character represents this one? This particular key represents a white space, right? This particular longest key in the keyboard, what character it represents? It represents a white space as default value. Character as, what is the default value for character? The white space is the default value for character. That is the reason nothing has been printed. Okay, now for flag. Flag is which type of? Boolean. Boolean type of data, what are the default value? Either true or false. False should be the default value. That is the reason we have false over here. Clear? We have false over here. Friends, you got how why it has, these are the values has been printed. Okay, now okay sir, we are going to define some value, we are going to assign some value. Okay, so for this I am going to assign 10. Okay, float, I am going to assign something 10,000, or let us say 1,000. Okay, for character I am going to assign, okay, at the rate symbol. Fine, at the rate. For flag I am going to assign true. Clear? Now can I compile? Before compile, let me go and remove. Okay, this on screen keyboard is not required, so let me close it. I will remove this dot class file, because you will tell, okay, this compilation is not reflecting, so let me remove. Yes. Now I'll go and compile once again. Shall I? Yes, let us see. Okay, error, could not find or load main class. Okay, I am going to execute. My dot class file is not there. That is the reason this error is coming. Okay, let me compile. Yes, I have compiled. You can closely see I got this variable demo1 dot class once again. Let me execute. Yes, 0, 0, 0.0 and false. Why? The is it saved? No. Is it saved? No, I have not saved. Now I have saved. Now let us remove the dot class file. Yes. See, I have not saved last time, that is why backup file is not generated. When I saved, immediately backup file got generated. Let me remove. Yes. So many WhatsApp messages. Okay. Now I can again, I have to compile, right? I have compiled. What is that? Float, for float. Oh, got it. So here it should be some F and it should be single character. Saved, na? Yes. Okay. Fine. I think it should be something like this. Let me save it. Yes. See, the backup file also got generated. Delete, and dot class file is generated. Now let us go and execute. See? Okay, let me show you in this way. Now for line number A, what is the value I have given? 10. That is the reason the 10 is printed. Okay, what is the value for float? 1000 we have given, na? 1000 has came. Okay, for character we have at the rate. For flag, true. Are you clear? Thank you. Guys, it's a humble request to you. If you are able to understand any doubt, you can provide your comment, okay, in the comment section, both in Facebook and in YouTube. Waiting for your comments. Thank you. We'll see you once again in the next video.